Welcome to Diction Addiction, the Hindu Editorial Pictorial Analysis. Under Pictorial Primer, we'll see the few pictures which are relevant to the today's article. Those pictures will enhance our understanding of the article. The first one is Serum Institute of India. It's founded by Cyrus Poonawalla. Right now, Adar Poonawalla, son of Cyrus Poonawalla, leading the company. This company had a tie-up with the AstraZeneca, Oxford University, where they have developed the vaccine they named as a Covishield. The Covishield is under phase 3 trial in Britain as well as India. They are expected to get the phase 3 trial results within a week, so that they want to roll out the same vaccine. The second candidate of the vaccine for corona is Covaxin, being developed by Bharat Biotech, collaboration with the ICMR. So Bharat Biotech is located in the Hyderabad. It's a leading by Dr. Ella Krishna. The vaccine, either Covishield or Covaxin, will be rolled out to the 4 high-risk groups. They are healthcare workers, which are in regular touch with the people or patients. And second one is comes under the essential services, where state and central polices and armed forces and home guards will be given second priority. And third group is people with the age of 50 and above. And the fourth group is people below the age of 50 with comorbidities. Mean that the people who are having the age of below 50, but they have other diseases like cardiovascular diseases, hypertension, diabetes, and etc. So these are the 4 risk groups were chosen for the first. They are chosen for the first vaccination. And here the 4 states were chosen for the dry run. The first one is Andhra Pradesh from the South India. Second one is Assam from the east. And third one is the Gujarat from the west part of India. And the fourth one is Punjab from the north side. We will read the article. Today's article title is Essential Dry Run on COVID-19 Vaccination Drive. In the next couple of weeks, phase 3 data of COVID-19 vaccines tested by Indian manufacturers are expected to be submitted for emergency use approval. If even one of the vaccines get the approval, a countrywide rollout to immunize the 4 high-risk groups, starting with the healthcare workers, will begin soon thereafter. India has been vaccinating millions of young children with a variety of vaccines each year, hence has the entire system in a place to roll out any new vaccine under universal immunization program. But this is the first time a vaccine to be administered outside the program and specifically for adults is to be rolled out, since several aspects of the COVID-19 vaccination program are new. Vaccinating millions of adults belonging to specific groups, administering 2 doses of the vaccine a few weeks apart, and the process of enrolling the recipients and rolling out the immunization program. The government has rightly decided to undertake a dry run for vaccine administration. The dry run is expected to be initiated this week in 4 states: Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Gujarat, and Punjab. It will allow the administrators to test the vaccination process and check the usage of COVID IT platform for management of the entire vaccination process, including data entry, allocation of the date and time, and drill of the session sites with the test beneficiaries. The linkage between planning implementation and reporting mechanism will also be tested. Since 4 risk groups have been prioritized to receive the vaccine, the first task to register the recipient on the CoWIN platform. Unlike vaccinating children under the Universal Immunization Program, the COVID-19 vaccine will be administered to 100 adults at each designated site on predefined date and time. Prior to vaccination, the bona fide of the registered adults are to be determined. The IT platform has to generate the date and time when the people can receive the second dose. When more than one vaccine becomes available, it is essential to ensure that people receive the same vaccine twice. Checking and reporting of all adverse events immediately and days after the vaccination is essential. All the more as no COVID-19 vaccine has undergone long-term follow-up for safety during the trial. Both vaccines that are at advanced stage of testing in India do not require ultra-low temperature for delivery and storage. Hence, the existing facilities of the Universal Immunization Program in most districts can be used for storing the vaccine. As the plan is to vaccinate 300 million people in 4 high-risk groups, 600 million doses will be required. This exercise should therefore look at creating additional storage capacity at these facilities to store millions of COVID-19 vaccines, as facilities for vaccine storage cannot be dedicated to a single vaccine. In a nutshell, this is under nutshell, we'll see the summary of the article. As you all aware that COVID-19 vaccine is very new to the world. Vaccine as well as the infectious agent also new to us. So we know the coronavirus since 1960s when they discovered, but potentially pathogenic and from the only exactly 1 year. So we all know the vaccination process, but the point is that before the vaccination is different and the right now vaccination is different, because that vaccination is only for a certain age of people, especially children. Right now, this vaccine is for everyone. It means that in India, we have 130 crore people. So in the first stage, the government have targeted 30 crores. 30 crores in the sense, 2 crores of healthcare workers and another 1 or 2 crores of armed police of central and state government, another 26 crores of people of age of above 60, and another 2 crores of people below of 50 years and with the comorbidities. So all comes to the 30 crores, means 300 million people. So 300 million people requires 600 million doses. So it's a huge task for the manufacturers as well as the Indian government and state government to roll out the vaccine. So advantage of this Covishield or Covaxin is that they don't require the ultra low temperature, whereas Pfizer requires the -90 and other temp. But here in the indigenous developed vaccines, Covishield and Covaxin don't require the ultra low temperature. So this is the advantage we can take, and similarly to the polio vaccine, we can deliver the vaccine to the people at the different locations. But the only thing is that worry is that is what is the worry. So it is developed. It's within 1 year from the date of infection started in the vaccine. So whatever data we have in our hand is very limited. So I do say that if you look into the vaccine development for various diseases. If you say polio, it took more than successful vaccine, almost took 80 years. But if you take influenza, or if you take chicken pox or swine flu, they also take an average 10 to 15 years time for the each and every vaccine for the development. But in the case of corona, it is just a 1 year. So I do say that dry run, it may be, in other terms, dry run may be a phase 4 trial only. But if you cannot take enough, if you don't take enough measurements to monitor the people who have taken the vaccine immediately and long run, it will be a phase 3, phase 4 only. That's why my point of view, it should not be phase 4, so that people who have taken the shots and people who have given the shots, people who are monitoring the shots, people who are at the eye level also monitor the every aspect of the person who have taken the shot, and there will be one is any reaction, adverse reaction should be reported to the corresponding authority to nullify the adverse activity. This is all from my side. So hopefully we'll have a successful vaccine, and we'll be safe to walk, safe to run, safe to meet the people soon. All the best, and thank you all for your attention.